Thank you so much for joining me today. Today we're talking about the top 5 signs that the man you're dealing with has an incubus demon. Many men in this day and age are suffering from an incubus possession, and nearly all of them are oblivious to the fact that they're being used as vessels by these demons. And unfortunately, many women are falling victim to the pervasive actions of these demonically possessed men. So first and foremost, what is an incubus? An incubus is a male sexual demon. These are the type of demons that cause people to become sexually aroused out of the blue and cause them to watch porn, fornicate with random people, and cause people to cheat on their spouses, their girlfriends, things of that nature. So these are top 5 signs that the man that you're dealing with has an incubus demon. If you see any of these signs, you gotta take it as a massive red flag and look elsewhere for love, because you're gonna save yourself a whole lot of heartbreak. Let's get started. First sign, he's gonna be promiscuous. So a man with incubus demon will have a roster of women that he rotates for his pleasure, draining them of their time, energy, and emotions. And the worst part is, many times these women will have no clue that he's seeing other women because he is so good at charming and seducing them. Even worse than that, he's gonna have zero remorse. And it might even boost his ego, knowing that he's gonna eventually break the hearts of all these women. Sign number 2, he flirts with the idea of commitment, but never does. A man with an incubus demon is always gonna be on the prowl, looking for more victims. However, he's still gonna want to keep his original hosts in case he can't find new ones. And in order to do this, he'll say anything and everything to keep you in his life other than ask you to marry him. Sign number 3, dehumanization of women. When a man is taken over by an incubus spirit, he will see the world through the lens of this demon. This means that he's gonna see women as food, as his prey. He's gonna find a woman that he's attracted not just physically, but also on an energetic level. He won't consciously realize this because it's the demon controlling his urges, but then he'll go ahead and sleep with them, draining them of their time, energy, and emotions. All 3 being forms of energy. Now, let's talk about sex real quick. What is sex exactly? Sex is sacred energy exchange. What does that mean? So that means that when you sleep with a man, you're exchanging energy with them. But all these men do is take, essentially making them energy vampires. I wanna have a serious talk with you ladies. How many times has a man come into your life, swept you off your feet, taking you out to dates, make you feel good, feel beautiful, and after they sleep with you, completely ignore you? How did that make you feel? It made you feel sad, depressed, drained, just like what an incubus does when they drain you of your energy. These men that are possessed by these demons are doing the exact same thing that an incubus does in their dreams, but in the physical realm. Sign number 4, he's gonna be extremely handsome, he's gonna look good, smell good, feel good, and he's gonna be a smooth talker. He's gonna know the exact words to say when you wanna hear them, easily seducing any woman that he makes eye contact with. Because what happens when an evil spirit takes over a person? The person typically takes on the traits of this evil spirit. So what does an incubus look like? What are the traits of an incubus? Typically they're gonna be extremely handsome, extremely articulate, they're gonna be smooth talkers, and they're gonna be masculine, and probably very good in bed. So this man is gonna exhibit most of these traits, if not all of them. Sign number 5, that a man has an incubus spirit. He's gonna talk you into doing things that you normally wouldn't do. So this would be like sleep with you on the first date, cheat on your partner, do drugs, do crazy fetishes, things of that nature. Basically anything that has to do with some sort of sexual sin involved with lust that you normally wouldn't do, he's gonna talk you into it. And this comes down to the incubus spirit that is using him as a host. You're basically being casted a spell on by the demon that is inside this man. You know, and this is a massive problem. Like I know that I talk about succubus a lot of my other videos, and how it deeply affects a lot of men, but incubus spirit as well. You know, because no woman ends up being just randomly promiscuous, being for the streets, right? These women are jaded by these men that play with their hearts many times, probably multiple men, and eventually they take on the demons, the incubus demon, and then it becomes a succubus demon within this woman, and then it's a huge never-ending loop of lust, right? And this is a huge problem in today's society. The point of this video, ladies, is that Satan loves to use beautiful people to do his bidding. So don't be fooled when Prince Charming comes waltzing in your life, 6'6", 6 feet tall, 6-pack, 6 figures. Because many times he's gonna end up just hurting you and leaving you used and abused and asking yourself how you ended up in this situation. And ladies, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. At one point, I was one of these men. At one point, I had an incubus demon within me, and I used to fornicate with a whole bunch of women, and it even caused me to lose the love of my life at the time. It caused me a whole bunch of heartache, and I hurt the person that I loved. But eventually God came into my life, expelled these demons from my soul. So I can honestly make this video for you ladies, so you can stay away from these men and pray for these men, that God bestows his mercy upon them and rids them of their demons to save them from eternal damnation, just like he saved me. All right, ladies, stay strong out here, stay righteous, and eventually God will reward you with an amazing man, the man of your dreams that you wholeheartedly deserve. Thanks for watching. Take care. Peace.